Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be testing the Hailey Beauty Foundation. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically a foundation that is supposed to adapt to your skin tone. So no matter what skin tone you have, there's just one universal shade and it adapts to your colour somehow. So I have the package here. It came in this silver packaging and it's actually quite well wrapped. It came in bubble wrap and it feels quite heavy as well. So I have seen some people in the UK that ordered it. Theirs came in a box that had English written on it, but mine is in French, so I have no idea what is in this or anything. So this is what the foundation looks like. As you see, this is in French as well. And all I can read on it is Hailey Beauty. They don't test on animals. So I ordered this foundation about the end of April, so I think it was April 20th or something, and it took about a week for my dispatch email, and then it literally arrived 5 weeks later. Actually April 11th, and then I got my dispatch email on April 20th. It was something like that. So it was taking ages and the tracking wasn't working. I was a little bit worried. And I went on Trustpilot and the reviews are so bad. I think there's only 2 good reviews, and I was everyone was saying it's fraud, it's not gonna come, they just take your money, and I was oh my god. So I was a little bit worried, and they were saying when you contact the company, they don't reply or anything. And I contacted them on email and on Instagram, and I got a reply on both. So it could just be that at the moment they're overrun with people because of coronavirus or something, I don't know. But it did take ages for my product to arrive, but it finally did. So let's see how it tests. On the website it says it's a revolutionary foundation with a complete solution for your skin. Its fluid, fresh and light formula offers adjustable coverage and remarkable hold for an invisible result on the skin. Enriched with hypoallergenic and oh my god, these words. Basically it protects, moisturizes and sublimates the complexion naturally. Okay, so you have to rub it in, you can't use a beauty blender, it won't work. You have to use a brush at least, which I have cleaned my foundation brush, so there's not any other foundation on there. It literally took ages. Clean your brushes more often and it won't be hard. They are cruelty free, that's right. It says 24-hour wear and it resists to heat and sweat. Well, it's hot today. Let's see how the temperature. It's 21 degrees already and it's 10 AM, literally just gone 10. And it's gonna get up to 24, so it's quite hot. But I'm also going to be showing you throughout the day how it feels. So once I've got it on, if it works, I have to go to the shop today just to grab a couple of things. So obviously I'm actually going out. So if it does work, then I'll wear it out. But if it doesn't work, then obviously no way. So I guess we're going to put it on our face. So I'm just gonna, once again I'm using this because my mirror, it does not work. Okay. It's a little bit weird, it didn't all come out. It's a little bit strange, sticking to my face like the bottle is. So weird. So, I'm just going to take my brush, this is the Spectrum BO1 brush, and buff it out, I guess. Let's see. My main thing is that I prefer my freckles to be covered. I just prefer that. It doesn't feel like it's gone very far. like, there is something there because you can see the brush was white and now it's got like orange on it. I just feel like I'm shiny and that there's like nothing there. Maybe I'll put more on. Just like here, I'm gonna put it on my hand first. I feel like it'd be easier. Okay. I'm gonna put it here. Because that's where we're gonna see the most coverage from like freckles and stuff. If it is actually doing something. I feel like I'm playing a game on my face. It does say that it's buildable, so it does feel sticky though as well. I just can't see a difference. I mean, I have got like a shine to my skin, but I don't necessarily want to be shiny. We'll put it on my nose because that's gonna have a deep, like that's where a lot of my freckles are, so it's easy to see if there is like something there or not. Maybe I was supposed to just like rub it in with my fingers and then go over it with a beauty blender or something. Oh god, I look like I've got sun cream on now. I don't know, should I take a brush or should I take my fingers? I'm going to use the brush. Like, there is something there because the brush is getting dirty. I don't know. Maybe when I watch this back on camera, like, you'll be able to see a difference. But right now, I can't. Like, I feel like I could literally go out and forget to do my forehead. And it wouldn't wouldn't make a difference. Okay, so I'm going to do my forehead, but I'm going to use my fingers because I feel like maybe that'll make a difference. We can try. Look how white it is. Oh my god. Like, you can slowly see it change. Also, oh my god, my hair's in it. I finally did something with my eyebrows and I plucked them. And it actually didn't go too bad, to be honest. Oh my god, can you see this? I feel like I look awful. Maybe I was supposed to rub it in with my fingers and then go over with a brush. Because I can see something here. But it looks orange. Like, I feel like, I don't know, when you put foundation on it, it looks the right colour, but it's actually not the right colour and it's a bit orangey. So I have done like my full face. I can't necessarily see something, but I also feel like there's a difference between my face and my neck. Like, my face is just a bit more tanned, I guess, than my neck is. I'm gonna like pat it over with this. This is already dirty, unfortunately. Well, it's not dirty, that's the wrong word. Like, it already has a bit of foundation on it. But I have like obviously made it wet because I can't use my beauty blender unless it's wet. I'm going to use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I haven't put any of the foundation on my eye actually. I just haven't. So let's just pop this on. Okay, so I have done like my eyeshadow primer. I'm going to go in, obviously now with my concealer, but I'm not going to put loads on because it blends out quite far. And it's super full coverage, and compared to like the rest of my foundation, I feel like it's going to look a bit weird if I've got like really heavy concealer on and like no foundation. I said a little bit. So it has like blended in quite nicely. Okay, so I've got like my Naked Skin palette shapeshifter here, and I'm just going to take the lightest shade in here, and I'm going to use the Spectrum D04 brush and just tap it underneath my eyes and see how the concealer goes, really. See how it like blends in. Okay, so to be fair, it has actually blended in quite nicely, and now I've like done my powder and stuff, it doesn't look like too bad. So I'm now going to go over with like obviously my full face powder. When I go to shops later, I'm going to get a different one because this is just way too dark. Basically, when I bought this, the foundation I have just felt a little bit too light, so I bought, like, the normal one I had was out of stock. And I was like, I'll just buy whatever one, and I bought one that's like so dark. Like, let me hold it up. Like, can you see the difference? So I'm gonna get a different one later anyway when I go out. Okay, so let's just see. It's quite sticky, so I don't want to like go in the same place too much and have it all stick to that one spot. And I also don't want too much on because I actually quite like the natural glow. I don't like to look like or feel like dry. And I'm not going to bake or anything because I think I'm going to prefer this to be a like normal natural daytime look. And looking in like the camera, it doesn't actually look that bad, and it doesn't look that bad either here. But is the foundation doing anything, or is that just like powders and stuff that I've used? And I feel like I look two different colours like in real life, but we'll see. And because it's like a natural look, I'm not going to put like loads. I don't even know if I'm going to put bronzer on, just a bit of blush and highlight really. But anyways, I'm going to do my eyebrows, which I shaped them myself actually, because if you look in my last video, literally like my eyebrows are so bad. You can just gradually see them getting worse because obviously we can't go anywhere to get them done, and I hate plucking my eyebrows. I think it hurts. It's like the most painful thing ever, but I did it, and I actually nearly took too much off and like completely ruined my eyebrows, but I done it. They don't look that bad actually, so I'm pretty impressed with myself. My eyebrows, and now I'm going to move on to my blusher and highlighter. So for blush, I'm going to use the Benefit, I think it's the Benefit Rock blush, and I'm going to use my Spectrum A03 brush. I'm not going to put loads on, and I think I'm going to mix it a little bit with Dandelion as well, and possibly mix it as well with a bit of, what's this one? Coralisa, I think it's called. So I'm just going to mix all three really together, and just put a little bit on, not loads because obviously I don't want too much on, but just enough so there's something like some colour back into my face. I'm actually just going to leave it there. I'm going to put a tiny weeny little bit of highlighter on my nose, and that's it, just because this foundation is like actually really dewy, and I do feel like there is something there, and it's actually really cute for just like your natural everyday foundation, I guess, but we'll see how long it lasts throughout the day. It does say 24 hours, but I swear everyone says 24 hours and it never is 24 hours. So for highlighter, as always, I am taking the Ofra and Nikki Tutorials highlighter in Glazed Donut with my Spectrum B08 brush, and I'm literally just gonna, I was gonna say the tiniest bit. Well, we can just blend that out. I'm going to blend it out really quickly. So I don't know like I'm actually got the shiniest nose in the world. That's literally all I wanted. But I am going to quickly do some eyeliner just on the top here, just as something. And I'm going to take, obviously, this Huda palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Vortex with my number 10 NYX brush and just go over my eyelash line, basically, really, really subtly. Okay, so this eye went a little bit crazier than this eye did, but you know, never mind, no one's really gonna see. I'm gonna be in the shops for like 10 minutes and that's it, unless I have to queue. I got to Aldi the other day and I literally just turned around and went to a different shop. I was like, nope. The queue was so long and it was in direct sunlight. It was so hot already that day and I was like, yeah, this is not gonna work. So for mascara, I'm going to be taking the Subversion Thicker Longer Bolder Urban Decay Volumizing Lash Primer, and of course I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. But first I'm just going to quickly curl my eyelashes with any old eyelash colour will work. I saw a video the other day of this guy who was curling his eyelashes and he heated up his eyelash curler to curl his lashes. That must have hurt. I could not. He basically curled his eyelashes like you'd curl your hair and it just looks so painful. Why would you put yourself through that pain? Like, this is painful enough. Imagine it being hot. Okay, so now that is done, I think I'm going to also go in with my e.l.f. brown eyeliner. All the products that I've used I'll link down below so you can find where to purchase them and stuff. I'm not going to put tons on because, like I said, I'm literally just doing an everyday look, nothing too fancy. But because there's no eyeshadow, this will just make the eyes look a little bit nicer. This is so weird because I always wear eyeshadow, I can't remember doing my makeup and not, unless I'm literally just wearing mascara, so it's a little bit strange. But I've changed my mind. I do like the foundation. It does look nice. And I feel like it's given me a nice natural glow as well. To be fair, it blended out quite nicely. I can't see any problems with it. But if I was a makeup artist looking to find a foundation to use on clients, I wouldn't use this because as my personal preference when I go to get my makeup done, say by Caitlin or another makeup artist, I prefer to get rid of my freckles to feel glamorous. This I just don't feel glamorous. This is one way you just get your hands, literally you have to rub it in with your hands. You just chuck it on for everyday use. So I think it's alright if you're just gonna go out like I am, just to the shops, or if you're just going out for I don't know, just for the little daytime foundation. But I guess we'll see how it works throughout the day and if it does stay. I am going to get my all-nighter spray from Urban Decay and just spray it all over my face and see if that makes a difference. And I'm going to get a lip product because I just put some lip balm on. So yeah, it's not actually that bad. Okay, so this is what it looks like in daylight. Like, I don't know if you can see, but it is two tones, but it's not like too obvious. So if I am to go out, then I don't think it's going to be too bad, especially if I just keep my hair down. And obviously, like, it looks completely different in the natural light. So let me just open my shutters quickly. Let's see. Like, it is completely different, but, you know, I think I preferred it, like, obviously with my ring light and stuff, it's just, everything looks better when you got your ring light on. But in real life, I don't know, it's still like, when I look in the mirror and stuff, it still looks nice. It's just not my favourite. But again, we'll see how it, like, wears throughout the day. So, yeah, I will see you again when I go out. So I'm currently sat in my car. I've literally just been to Superdrug and Tesco's. They both had like, well, Superdrug didn't really have a queue, but it was like, just took ages because I think there's like 3 people allowed in at a time, and it was in direct sunlight. And then Tesco's queue was ages. But my foundation has stayed on pretty well, and I actually really like it. You know, it's like, feels so light. It feels like I'm not wearing any foundation. You know, sometimes you can feel like you've got proper like, if you've got a normal foundation on, then sometimes it can feel really, really heavy. And I mean, I'm really hot, but it's just hot outside. So I've had it on for about 2 hours now, and it hasn't actually budged. I mean, under my eyes, I didn't blend it in very well in the first place, mainly because I wasn't really sure what I was doing, because I didn't want to like ruin it. But it hasn't like moved. You know, when sometimes if you get hot, your foundation can sometimes start to like move about and crack, I guess. But this is actually staying on pretty well, and it's more full coverage than I remembered it was. So yeah, I'm actually loving it at the moment. So I've just been chilling in my garden basically all day because the weather is so nice. Although the sun does seem to have disappeared, and I've been like just like laying down basically, so my hair's like a total mess. But anyways, my makeup still feels really nice. It doesn't feel cakey at all. I feel like I could keep it on, and I feel like I still actually have like makeup on. So I'm sat at my dressing table at the moment. The lighting isn't very good because I have to have my blind shut, otherwise the light just, it doesn't work basically. But I am using my good old ring light over here to kind of make the lighting better as well, because like in person the lighting is so much nicer, and then I turn the camera on, it just, anyways. So I'm gonna be taking off my makeup now. I'm not gonna go through like my skincare routine because I have actually got another video on my channel of my skincare routine. However, the only thing that's really changed is I bought myself some reusable cotton wool pads. I don't really know, makeup removing pads. And they came in this wash bag. These, I've put like my dirty ones in the wash bag, but basically you just put them in here and put them through the washing machine, and then they're clean again. So it's so much nicer for the environment than having tons of cotton wool pads chucked in the bin, because I don't know what effect they have on the environment. They might not have an effect, but and these feel just nicer anyway. They feel more, they feel like softer and nicer anyway. So I'm really impressed. I have used 3 of these, which is so much less than normal, and product was taken off, and there was foundation on. Like, you can tell, like I can see in person if you can't see it on the camera, like there is a complete difference. So anyways, I'm now going to take my wipes. Take any more that's on there. Okay, so I'm now going to try this Disciple Dreamy Skin. I'm actually going to Google it first because I don't want to do this wrong. I mean, I don't know how you can get it wrong, but let's see. I don't even know how do you even spell it? Honestly, I can't spell anything. Disciple Dreamy Skin. Oh. So yeah, I'm overall really impressed with this foundation. Like, I felt like it was a very nice, just everyday dewy look. I would, if you already have like dewy skin, then maybe you might need to put more powder on, but I actually liked it. I first opened it like last week or so when it first arrived, and I wasn't sure. Like, I put it on my hand and I put a little bit on my cheek, but I was like, oh, I don't know if this is going to be my kind of thing. But now I've actually worn it properly all day. Like, I just feel like it was very like moisturising, and it wasn't like too dry. However, I don't think I'd pay £39 for it. I think I'd prefer to pay what I paid for it, which was 40% off, so it was like £21 or something. Just because it isn't full coverage. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you'd like to see more videos like this, then let me know down below, and if there's any products out there that you would like me to test, to see if they're actually worth what you're paying for, if it's worth like buying anything. So yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!